All right, man, you ready?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right. Everybody, welcome to SlapSon. We got the man in the building. If you don't know who he is, where you been? Where you living? What's going on? He went from football, wrestling, MMA, found his way to the slap game. He's going to Abu Dhabi next week to show the world what's up. Climb the ladder, ring the bell. You feel me? And then he's
Yes.
gonna ring it again. You feel me? So he gets that belt around his shoulder. Right, right, right. Everybody, give it up for Wes
Let's
Mena!
go. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Oh man, I'm so stoked for this. Thank you for coming on, my guy.
Likewise, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, man? What are you doing today?
Man, I've been running around doing these errands, these last minute little things I got to do before my flight. So my flight's literally tomorrow night. So I'm going to be, yeah, I was just trying to hang out, trying to get all these things accomplished for the day. So I've just been running around, running errands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting
Get prepared for
I
that
can't imagine.
18-hour flight. 18-hour flight.
No, bro. So I was gonna say, getting everything streamlined so you don't have to worry about it. You just sleep or something on that thing.
Exactly, man. I went and got me some little neck pillow, and I was just like, bro, I gotta be comfortable, man. This is gonna be one hell of a ride. So,
Dude, I can't even. So I've never been on a flight that long, but I
yeah,
hope they hooked you up, man. You're not in coach, are you, bro?
man. Sheesh. Hey,
Ah,
they're
there you
paying
are,
for it,
huh?
so hey, you know what? I feel like I haven't gotten to that point where I deserve first class yet. Let me win
Okay.
some things. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Cause I could have upgraded. I could have went first class. If I wanted. But at the same time, it's just I'm trying to stay humble. So that's how my
Dude, I
that's
feel
my
that. I feel
approach.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you
For
gotta
sure.
once you make that once you hit that goal, then it's like, yeah, baby, I deserve that first class
Yes,
seat.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, that flight is
Dude,
gonna be like no joke, bro. So I'm just being
well
mentally
you're
prepared
talking
for it. Huh?
sorry man, you're talking basically a fucking day.
Yeah, a day sitting down. Yeah, yeah, bro. And then I'm not only that, I'm coming from Atlanta. So I'm coming from Atlanta, then I'm going to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam I'm going to Dubai. So it's just like Jesus.
Dude, do you look at the
Yeah.
itinerary and you're just like, okay, I guess we gotta get on these planes.
Yeah, yeah, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for sure.
Yo, I love it. I love it. Look, obviously the boys and I, we've watched your match a lot, right?
Yeah.
We just got introduced to it, back in June. So we're getting
Okay.
caught up on all the strikers and things like that. But
Okay.
before we get into Abu Dhabi, I really want to know, man, when you're when you're across the podium with that dude with that iron chin, and that clubbing happens, that foul happens, are you just like, what the hell? Are you trying to gather yourself, or does that get you kind of like stirred up to go get him again?
Well, eventually, like when he hit me, when I hit him with the club, they said I flinched or whatever. So I'm like, okay, but it's like I felt like if he didn't have to go like twice in a row because they said I flinched, I feel like it would have been a different outcome. Because I won't lie, getting hit by James twice in a row that took a lot out of me. So I was still trying to, I felt like, and I never been knocked out like that before. So when I got knocked out, it was just like the whole room. It's like I'm standing still, and then the whole room is like shifted. So it's like fuck. I'm like, where? Yeah. So I was just like, damn. But it comes with the territory. Salute to James. He got the W. Oh, I got the W. But at the end of the day, it's like not the W I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But he got the knockout. So it's just like eventually, yeah, he just got to clean up his techniques and stuff like that. But I mean, that's just with all of us. Just like I got to do that, and that's what this training camp I've been doing. I've been grinding, bro. So it's just like I wake up like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm in the gym for like 2, 3 hours out the day. I try to get it in the mornings, cause then sometimes I might have work later on that night. I try to get my rest in, then have other things I got to do, fulfill. But it's like, bro, when I'm in that gym, I'm just trying to clean up my techniques. Making sure I stay planted, feet planted on the floor. Stuff like that, so it can help me out for my next match. But being across from James, it was a good eye opener. It was, you know what I'm saying? That was a great experience. I loved it. It was fun. I love the violence.
No, dude, we loved it as well, and I had to. I got a joke, man. I think he looked into your eyes too deep and it made him get a little scared, so we pivoted. You know what I mean? So he got
Yeah.
disqualified.
Yeah, because
He
I ate
saw what
his
was
slap
coming.
too. I ate that slap, and it was just like it's like if, when he hit me that first time, it's like it woke me up. Like, okay, we in this. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? So it's just like,
yeah.
and then he hit me again, obviously, because they said I flinched, and then that's when I like felt it. I was wobbled a little bit, and then obviously, he knocked me out on that third one or so. But yeah, man, it's crazy, great experience. Front of
So
Dana.
yeah, no, I was just gonna say on that first slap, and when you're wobbly, have you ever? What is that like? You said you never gone through it before. Like, do you have any
Nah.
idea what's going on, or it's just like compose, compose,
So like
compose?
I've trained with some UFC fighters. Like I trained with Chris Beast Boy Barnett out of the UFC. He's a heavyweight, a big
Oh
guy,
yeah, ATT,
flying
right?
kicks. Yeah, ATT over here in Gwinnett. So that's where I met him at in ATT. So we've been training with him. So I've been hit with a few of his kicks and punches, and it's like, okay, I'm training with some big dogs now. But it's like, but being hit with an open slap, bro, it's like kind of different. So it's just like, when I got hit, it was just like, yeah, it was something I never felt before in a way. Like I've been hurt before, I've been hit in the face several times, but it's just like that slap, man. That shit can I didn't even know, honestly, that you can actually get like knocked out with a slap. Like I've always known that you can get
Really?
knocked out with a punch, but with a slap? And then it took me by surprise, and and I felt it. So it was, it was a great experience. It was an experience, yeah, for sure.
No, dude, and I think people forget, right? Like if you've got that MMA background or some training in
Yeah.
that sport, like people can get on your ass about flinching or whatever, but they don't understand, bro. Like you're trained not to get hit. And so
Yeah.
when you're being told to stand there, that's a whole different world.
Ball game, bro. Yes, bro. It's just like, fuck, I gotta take this slap straight to the face. I'm used to avoiding and shit like that. So it's just like, damn, man, I gotta take this hit. And then naturally, when you feel like on that third strike, you can feel the person about to hit you. So it's just like the natural human reaction to like try to brace. But it's just like, damn, I did that too much to where they said I flinched. So I was really disappointed in myself on that because I really would have been up in points, and I would have hit him back twice as just hard, and it would have been a battle. But at the end of the day, things happen for a reason. So I'm grateful to be where I'm at right now.
Oh,
So
I feel that that's real. I mean, it's interesting, right? Because it also plays into people getting knocked out like yourself that haven't been knocked out before because you can't brace what you naturally want to. You just have to take that hit.
yeah, bro, yeah. And
That's
and
crazy,
James
man.
and James and I feel like I'm like honestly I'm getting dealt to the wolves. So it's just like I feel like okay, James high slap score, and then my next opponent like that's a big guy I'm going against. So it's just like at the end of the day, I'm the type of guy I'm never finna back down from nobody. Only I feel God. That's the only person I fear is God, and I love the violence, bro. I've always been that way from MMA to when I was wrestling to football. That's why they call me Boom, because in football I used to truck guys. I was a D tackle, and man, I was a beast, bro. Benching 475, squatting 600 pounds, benching power cleaning 400 pounds. I was an animal. So I was just always that mentality, just that physical mentality, just I want to break somebody's face off, just lay the boom, So that's why it translates well from that to power slap. And I love it. I love the violence, bro.
Here
People say
comes
like,
the
oh, how can you
boom.
get hit like that? I'm like, man, why not? I love that shit. Like, if a person's giving it to me, best believe I'm gonna dish it back. But it's just like I
Oh,
just love that physicality. I love it, bro. I love it. It's nothing like it.
dude, I love that. No, man. Again, here comes the boom, and it's coming. You know what I
Yes,
mean? Like here
sir.
comes the boom.
Yes,
Was it
sir.
was football your first love, or was it wrestling?
So I'd say football originally, but one year, like back in middle school, I didn't make the basketball team because I made the basketball team the year before. So they were like, "Hey, you're getting big. Why don't you just try out for wrestling?" Had this coach named Matt Ferrari. Went to my middle school, and he was the coach. I'm like, "Man, wrestling? I don't want to do wrestling. I never, tried it out." He was like, "Man, just come for a practice. I got you." And then, sure enough, he showed me how to do it like a blast double. That was like the only move I knew how and learned how to pin. And sure enough, I started beating people. like I wasn't supposed to beat. I went undefeated my first year ever in wrestling. My 8th grade year, I went undefeated. I was like 20-0. Then I went to high school. Then the competition got bigger, and then I started beating people that were placed in state. And it was just like, okay. Then I started getting wrestling scholarship offers and football scholarship offers, and it's like, oh damn, I can choose now. But it's like with wrestling, I couldn't, like the UFC wasn't as big. I graduated back in '09, back in high school. So it was like, okay, I just have football, the NFL. So of course I'm gonna try to do the football thing. And, of course my grades weren't well. So I ended up just going the JUCO route. I had Division 1 offers straight out of high school, Clemson, Tulane, North Carolina State. Uh,
Damn.
I had Houston, Texas Tech. I had those programs like wanting me, but it's like I did not have the GPA or the SAT scores. So that's why to this day I try to get these kids, man. Hey, bro, get on your books, because without any of that, none of this, that football stuff is not gonna last long. Because if you don't have the grades, you're not gonna go far. So it's just that's what I try to preach. But yeah, football was really my first love, and then I just became successful at wrestling. I was like, I became third in the state. I lost in the finals. So it was great, a great experience, bro. I was an animal, bro, back in high school. I was a really legit. So when I travel, when I go to ATT and I train with like Chris Barnett, the Lima brothers and all they want me to do is wrestle them. Cause my wrestling is up to par with some all, like, bro, I'm wrestling like all Americans and all these other guys, and I'm keeping up, and I haven't wrestled in like forever. So I'm over here training with these monsters, and I'm keeping up, and they're like, bro, and then matched up with my strength, because my strength is like there, and they love it because I'm just as fast, just as quick, and then I have that strength to back it up. So it just all works out. I'm like a whole package.
So football takes you to this journey. You
Yeah,
find your way to ATT.
yeah.
When you tell your boys that you're doing this slap game, do they give you a hard time? Do they razz you? Like, are they like, what are you thinking? Or, you know what I
No,
mean?
for the most part, they're supportive. They're like, obviously make, like, I have a lot of, so I'm a bodyguard, so I have a lot of NFL clients, and when they seen all that stuff, they were just like tripped out. They were like, "What the fuck?" Like, they were like, "Bro, I can't believe you're doing that." And then I became on season 3. They were tuned in, like everybody was tuned in, like the who's who, like. I have a big list of clients that I work with during the off season, and they're all tapped in, they're all tuned in. They actually want to go to a show, so hopefully eventually, in the States I get booked and I can bring those guys. But yeah, for the most part, everybody's just supportive, man, and they're like, "Hey, don't get knocked out," and and it happens. But that's just the boys, bro. It's just we all shit talkers, and we're all knuckleheads. We're all alpha males, so we're just going, But yeah, those guys, those are my guys, man. Everybody's supportive for the most part.
Dude, I love that. And when it comes to that camaraderie and all that, I mean, if you're not shit talking, you're not showing love to your boy. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly, exactly. So that's just
So
that's
what's up
just
with
how
these
I
slap
feel.
guys being bodyguards for the NFL? What's going on with that, man?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know Nate was on to that, and I think he just does it strictly for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
From what he's told me. So like, I actually do it. So I got partnered up. How I got big with it, I started doing like rappers, because I'm in Atlanta. This is like Black Hollywood over here. All the rappers are all here. Future, Baby, you name it, they're all here. And it's just like I did that for so long. I'm like 10 years into this doing it. So it's just like as soon as I got done from college and all that, I went strictly back to Atlanta, and then I just started networking, working at the clubs, networking, built my portfolio, walking guys to the club. Then it's just I got my big break with like a certain rapper. I'm not gonna say his name, he's incarcerated right now. But it's just like I started going on tour, started working, and it just bloomed from there. Then I started seeing certain people started seeing how I move, real militant, and then it just like amplified from there. And then people was just starting to hit me, "Hey Wes, I'm in town, I need you, da da da." I'm like, "Bet, I got you." And then from that point I just went and got my certifications, got my licensing, and I took that to the next level. Then I got my own business. I manage a couple clubs that I staff security for. So it's like I have a team of guys that work underneath me, but then for the most part, I just do the big jobs. So when I started being with this client, it started getting bad as far as like, the beefs and stuff in the rap game. So I had to like distance myself from that because it got bad. I got some stories, but it's like then I went to the athlete route. So then the athlete route was just so much more better. So then I got partnered up with Mac Wilson, which he plays for the Arizona Cardinals. He's a
Oh,
linebacker.
100%. Yeah.
And that's my boy. That's like my day one. And he went to University of Alabama. And he started on the national championship team and everything. So he got a ring with them. And then he just started putting me around all these Alabama guys, Waddle, Devontae Smith, Henry Ruggs, to Isaiah
Ooh.
Buggs, to man, you name it, bro. So many Alabama greats. He put me around those guys, and then I started networking, and then they started like using me every time they come to Atlanta. They hit me up. So then Mag just started introducing me. Then he was with the Browns, and then he went to the Patriots, which is my team. I got that like, you can see
Oh,
right
yeah, you
there.
do. Yeah, you
I'm
do.
originally from Boston, so I'm a real Patriots fan. So then he went to that team, and then he started introducing me to more Alabama players that were even on that team, and then I just started networking. Those guys just started using me, bro. So it was great, man. It's a blessing. So then now it went from like having a few NFL clients to like 30 to 40 NFL clients that hit me up because then they just refer their
Whoa.
teammates to me. So it's like, so it's just like it's on a referral basis, and they love how I move because I move real militant. So it's just, and then my face card in Atlanta is just good everywhere. So anywhere they see me, it's like, oh, Wes, who you got? Da da da. Or, just making sure everybody's good. It's okay to have fun during the off season, but just do it right, the right way. Move with security. Have a black truck. Move militant. So that's, I try to preach those young guys to do right. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, things to happen, and then they're on Sports Center, da 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 da. And I'm not trying to have that. So.
Nah, dude, not at all. Yo, that's fascinating, bro.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I got
expecting
it.
that answer.
Yeah, I
Like,
got it out the mud.
so you know, I'm an old head, right?
Right,
But growing up, I grew up in Battlefield, Utah. So not hip hop, so not urban,
right.
it's so bad, dude. But really, if it's the black kid at school, things like that, right? Because it's
Yeah,
just so the same. It's just so the
right,
same. But growing up, I was obsessed with rap, girly R&B,
right,
D'Angelo, Brian McKnight, like all this, and I still am, right? I
right.
still am. And so when this stuff started to come out with just the beef this year with Kendrick and Drake,
Yeah,
and then we're
yeah,
moving on to Diddy and all that kind of stuff. Bro, that was my Real Housewives. I am so
yeah,
glued to that shit. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine the stories you have, especially in Atlanta and the heartbeat of that.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It's like
That
Black
is,
Hollywood.
that is so cool.
Yeah, man. I love it out here. Now that they just announced the other day or yesterday, they're having the 2028 Super Bowl here back in Atlanta. So they just had the Super Bowl here in Atlanta a few years ago, but now they're coming back over here for 2028. So my work is
Good.
definitely
Maybe they can make
moving.
it right with Luda.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, Luda. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, he kind of got screwed that first time, I feel.
Yeah, man. I remember watching that, bro. Wow. It was against my Patriots. So it was just, that,
Yeah,
yeah, that was crazy. That was a time. Yes,
dude, I
sir.
love that. I love that. Let's talk Abu Dhabi a little bit, man.
Yeah, sure.
So when do you when do you get the call? What does that feel like? Do you think they gave you enough notice? And did you know who your opponent was?
Okay, so I got the call from the higher ups about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks ago now. So I've been knowing. Um, yeah, so I got the call. Didn't know who I was facing until they sent the contracts. When they sent the contract, I was like, who am I
For
facing?
real.
And then I literally just saw it on there. I'm like, who is this guy? I don't know this guy. So then I looked him up, did my due diligence, and I'm like, oh, okay, okay. They trying to send a monster my way. Okay, I like it. I love it. So then, so yeah, man, they were announcing like I think week by week new opponents, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just wait until maybe they announce mine, whatever. Weeks go by, days go by. I see everybody getting announced, and then it's like, okay, they're not announcing me, so like, okay, let me hit up the higher ups real quick, and let me see if hey, can I say something? They were like, yeah, you can post your opponent, da da da, and I'm like, okay. Um, so I was like, okay, cool. So then that's when I broke the news. Slap News, they hit it off right. I hit them up, they broke it off, and yeah, man, and then I found out I was on the undercard, so that was pretty cool. I mean, I would have preferred to be on the main card with the live crowd, but I don't care if it's taped. It's taped. It is what it is. I'm just there to handle business, bro, and just compete.
Dude, I love that. Well, you just said something I didn't know. So if you're on the undercard, they tape it.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
So
is
I
there a
think they
crowd
got
when
so
they
they
tape
got
it, or it's
me.
more like the Apex Center or something?
There. So I'm still gonna compete on that same day on that Space 42 arena. It's just like I think they might have it taped. From what I've heard, it's gonna be taped. So I don't know what that consists of. So it might not be part of the like the live broadcast when they show it. So when it's all said and done, I'm pretty sure they'll show it like the undercard, then the live broadcast. But I don't know how they're gonna do it honestly. So I just know I'm on the undercard. So it's exciting, bro. I can't wait, bro. I can't fucking wait.
Dude, our house is so ready. We're
Yeah,
so excited. You have no idea, man. My boys, they talk about it, I think, every 3 hours. Well, who's
nice.
fighting? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Like,
Yeah,
we are so pumped. And it's been so fun, bro, because, we've got this little show going on. But
right.
you get to know these guys, like yourself, and that we're like emotionally invested.
Yeah, invested. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because I seen your interviews and stuff, and you do a good job. And it's just like, okay, I see what he got going on. Let's be part of it. Let's connect. So, but I love what you're
No, dude,
doing.
we love that so much. Seriously, we love that so
Yeah,
much, and I wonder how they will portray that. Then I wonder if they will show it before the live card, or if it's something that, yeah, that's interesting.
that I have no idea how they're doing it. I just know I'm fighting on that day, same area. I'm guessing just like there's gonna be like not less. There's not gonna be a crowd there like that. So it's like me performing maybe in front of like a Dana White or something, and it's gonna be like no crowd, and it's just the undercard. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. I'm just grateful to be there, grateful to get the call, and I can just make a statement, because I feel like
Yeah,
the match how it went, yes, I got the W, but it's not how I wanted. Cause and then when I look up on Power Slap, and then I see my reels of me getting knocked out, and then I have friends like hit me up, hey, we seen you, da da da. And it's just like, oh god. But it's like it comes with the territory. Cause if I'm gonna be knocking somebody out, hey, I'm gonna want to show that too. So hey, it comes with the territory. I just embrace it, bro. I just stay positive. All that negativity, I just stay away from it for the most part. And I just, I'm ready, bro. I can't wait. October 24th is almost here. I'm ready.
dude, I
I've been
love it.
training.
And
Yeah, I've been training,
just
bro, and
getting
it's
ready,
just
just getting after it.
yeah, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
What's cool about the sport that I feel like is unique specifically to the slap game is
Yeah.
even if the match doesn't go your way, people still post that shit because it gets so many views to get your name out.
Yeah, so me and James, I know on Dana White's page, me and James accumulated over almost like 9 million views. So I was just like, oh wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dude.
yeah. It's
So it's
crazy, bro.
crazy, right? So when you have that platform and you get all those views, what do you have like I promise this isn't a rhetorical question, but like
Okay.
you're like, oh, you can still build a brand no matter what happens. What are your aspirations to use that platform to become to hit those goals?
So that's why I still do the little bodyguard thing. That's like my sort of thing, my niche away from power slap. I want to be able to use this platform to also showcase what my business, what I got going on, and reach out to other people that hey, oh, he does power slap. Oh yeah, let's get him. And I'm wanting that. So if it comes to the point where I can blow up on power slap, and I can take my business with me. So it's just that's what I want to use it for. Use just to elevate more of my business and get more eyes out there, and because I have a lot of guys that want to work for me and everything, but it's just something you can't just walk into, bro. Because you gotta be really. You gotta. This is me. I'm like 13, 14 years in doing this, bro. This is something you can't just get into because first of all, you gotta know the laws. It's a lot of stuff you gotta know, and then if you get into situations, you want to be able to diffuse the situation. It's like stuff like that. But with Power Slap, I feel like it's been elevating me more to where I want it to be, and it's only going to continue to elevate because now I'm on this platform, and I just gotta win my matches, and and just keep it going, bro, and everything's gonna work itself out.
I think that's so smart. From the guys
Yeah,
we've talked to, you know that they kind of get that. Like, look,
yeah,
slap is it. It's the hot thing, on and on. But if you can use that to elevate what you already have,
yeah.
I love that. That's smart, man. That's smart.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. And I'm not looking to like, sell merch. I mean, that's cool. That's something that another avenue I thought about getting into and stuff like that. I see the Crazy Hawaiians doing. He's doing a phenomenal job. I love what he's got going. He's like an ambassador of the sport. He's doing a great job. I commend him, all the things he's doing. And then Pono's like my guy. That's like my brother, man.
Pono's the
So it's
man,
just,
bro. Pono's the
yeah,
man.
me and him, we talk every like at least 2 to 3 times a week, and we always
Really?
like help each other out with ideas. Like I might have something going on that can help him, and vice versa. So we're always exchanging certain ideas and certain things, and I love that guy, man. He's awesome. We it's like we have the same mentality, the same just aura, the same. That's what respects me more about him because it's like I come from the same shit, like and yeah, we just vibe really well. So like if anything, I'm closer to Pono than I am to anybody else for the most part. But yeah, man, I can't wait for this card. October 24th, you already know. It's gonna be a violent, exciting night, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm ready to see Nate. I want to see Nate and James go at it. That's something I'm gonna keep my eye on. You know, um,
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
certain predictions and whatnot, but it's just like I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
So what do you how do you think some of that stuff's gonna go down? Like let's like Nate.
Man, Nate slapping first, bro. But James, if James can like not foul or club or any of that stuff, he could potentially come out as a winner. But I won't lie, I'm biased. I want James or Nate to win,
Yeah,
just because
yeah.
James knocked me out. It's just that, and then it's like he's like a security guy too. So it's like I'm riding for him. I want him to win and put it on for the guys. So it's just Nate's a big guy. I love that about him. I even called him out once before, and I would love to. I want him to win his match just so I can win my match, and we can meet up at the top. Or even if
Dude, that would
just
be
whatever
epic.
happens. Yeah, I feel like we can deliver some fireworks. Like his mentality, my mentality, our backgrounds match up. I think it would be great, like an explosion. I feel like we can sell some tickets, we can get some views, and especially if oh man, let me find out it's in Miami or something like that, and especially during the off NFL season, if during the off season of the NFL, I can have my clients pull up. Man, it's gonna be a show, bro. We'll have the who's who there, so it's just you
I
know,
just got chills, brother. I just got
yeah,
chills, bro.
bro. So I know me and Nate would be a great show. So that's something I'm looking forward to, man. And just and then the Crazy Hawaiian, I'm going for him all the way. And yeah, I just can't wait, man. I'm excited to be there live. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be one of the first few matches. So I'll be looking to enjoy myself the rest of the day and just see all the matches. So
Yeah,
I'm
I love it.
excited.
No, 24th, it's going down. I can't
Yes,
wait.
sir.
Like one of the sleeper matches I'm looking forward to is Chief and Darren.
Oh
I think
man.
that's a sleeper. I think it's a sleeper, man.
Yeah, those guys are some dogs, bro. I can't wait for that match. I know Darren's a good man. When I was with him in the house, me and him, we vibed out. And then Chief, I wasn't able to like connect with him because they sent me home right after when I left is when he came. But it's like me and him were able to get close and talk on the phone and FaceTime each other, and we chopped it up. And Pono, he's my guy, so that's his brother. So we was all able to all chop it up and everything. But for the most part, yeah, man, that's gonna be a match. I'm excited for that one too. That's definitely gonna be a sleeper.
Dude, I'm excited for it, man. So let's say we go to Abu Dhabi, we do our thing, we take care of business, one and done, whatever it is, you get the
Yeah.
win. Is that the moment you call out what you want next, or do you just live in the moment?
Um, I don't want to go ahead of myself, but yes, I would like to call somebody out. If it goes my way, I'm calling somebody out. But if it doesn't, then there's other times because it's like I don't. Because at that point, I'm 1-1. But it would be good to call out somebody that I already mentioned. But it's depending on how they go, how I go. It's just I want the cards to play out how it needs to be, so it makes sense. You know, but yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. I can't wait.
Okay, well, right on. Well,
I
hey,
can't
man,
wait.
thank you so much for coming on. For real.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Taking
I
time out of your
appreciate you.
day.
Yeah,
We're
I
having so
appreciate
much
you.
fun doing it. You guys are, you're chasing your dreams, and that's
Yeah,
what it's about, you know?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't
So where
wait.
can people find you about like with the bodyguard business and social, all that kind of shit? Throw it out, and we'll
Yeah,
do our best
so
to get your name out.
on Instagram, it's RM underscore protection underscore LLC is, and I'm really just on that one. I don't really get on, Twitter or X or, TikTok like that. It's really just my Instagram, RM underscore protection underscore LLC, which is my company name. And yeah, man, you can find me there. And I just, I try to motivate and inspire and just do, post, positive things or things I'm doing, stuff like that. But yeah, man, I will be posting when I get over there, and I can't wait, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Abu Dhabi, Power Slap 9. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get
Yes,
it. I
sir.
love it. And then when the match is over, let's reach back out. We'll do it again, brother. But thank you again so much. Everybody go follow this
Thank you.
man
Yes,
and
sir.
look how he lives his life.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man, and keep doing what you're doing. I love what you're doing with you and your son, and I commend you that for that. Thank you.
No, thank you so much. And it's going to be, I can't, this is down the road, but as a dad, I think it's going to be cool when they're out, when they're out of school because then we can do
Yeah.
it together more.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
You
And you
know,
said you're
so
based out of Utah, right? You said you're
yeah,
based
hell
out of
yeah, yeah.
Utah? Yeah, so hopefully, Vegas is right there, December 6th, so it'll be great to have you guys over there
No, dude.
for the
I
next.
mean, I know it's just you and I talking. No one's gonna see this, right? Wink, wink. But we got stuff planned, my guy. We got Chelsea. We
There
got
you go.
Chelsea bringing her cookies. We're getting a room. We got old school energy bringing the drinks. We got a guy actually following us around for the first time ever, something professional. And we're gonna have
Okay.
everyone that wants to come. We're gonna have a big old just hang out and talk and just have a good time.
Awesome. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see you there. I will definitely be there.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Hang on one sec.
Yes, sir.